So here we are. I did not have any responses to my guessing game, but that's okay because a lot of you, this is new for you. I only had a few people. It was actually a private group, I believe, last year that I had this game in. So not everybody knows what this is about, but hopefully after today, some of you will catch on. So what I did, I showed you the colors that I'm going to be using basically for the actual artwork. I already did my base face. I used my VFX Primer to kind of fill in my pores, and then I used a little bit of concealer. I have a stick concealer that I use to kind of hide a few of my blemishes that I have right now because my skin is not perfect. And then I showed you the other day, I combined these two, and that's what I'm wearing for my foundation. Let's see, the next thing, I have already done my eyebrows. I think I need a new eyebrow pencil because this one is about gone. But yeah, that's what I used in my eyebrows. And I lined my waterline with this beautiful metallic brown Extralast eye pencil. That's all I've done so far. I debated putting on blush, but I don't think I'm going to. And now, let's see here. Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't know, if you're here for the first time watching a live, I'm Lehilina. I am a beauty influencer with Farmasi. I'm also an Origami Owl designer and a beach body coach, and those are my passions. I love jewelry, I love makeup, and I work out 6 days a week for the most part. Sundays are always my rest days. But anyways, I do love makeup. When I was little, I wanted to be an artist, and this is about the second best thing to being an actual drawing artist. So I love this. So without further ado, I actually did a little bit of research. I did this same look last year. So those of you who have seen it before, I did a sketch. I researched again. I looked at my old drawing or my old picture from last year, and I saw the things that I liked. I looked at some other pictures, some things that I wanted to improve on, and I made a sketch. So this is what I'm hoping to have by the end of my live today. And I'm hoping it looks as cute as this, I think, looks cute. So, all right. And for those who don't know, what does this look like? What do you think? Scarecrow, right? So I am going to do a scarecrow. All right. So I always start off with my eyes. So I'm going to start with our Plum liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to try to exaggerate the eyelashes. Hey Nancy, how are you? Thanks for watching. Let's see here. I'm going to start off with my eyeliner, and then we'll go from there. And because I've actually been wanting to do this look for a couple of weeks because of fall, I wanted to do a little scarecrow, and I just have not been able to because homeschool is a lot more demanding than I thought it would be. I'm busy all the time, and plus I've been tutoring as well on Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes just Tuesdays, sometimes just Thursdays, but my schedule's really busy. I've been teaching two of my kids piano. I've been doing PE with my kids as well, and Spanish, and yeah, just a lot of stuff. All right, so as you can see, I have these exaggerated eyelashes, and not everybody can freehand this. So you don't really have to do this part if you're wanting to do a scarecrow look for Halloween. It really is easy. I know I put earlier that this is a simple, easy look. You could just do your eyelashes with mascara, which I might still do at the end. But to make it more exaggerated, I am going to paint on some really exaggerated wings, and then I'm going to double and triple it on the top. I'm going to double it on the bottom. Hopefully the bottom isn't too much of a mess. I don't think I've ever done the bottom lashes as exaggerated as that. Alright, so usually I'm pretty good with one. I'm going to let that dry. I forgot to bring my fan, so I'm going to use a little card that I have here to let them dry out a little bit. And I'm trying to use some earthy colors because a scarecrow is in, you know, in a cornfield or some sort of field, really earthy. So that's what I'm trying. I'm going to be using this for all of my art. All right, now I'm going to go with the second eyeliner look, and we'll see how this one goes. It starts to get tricky here. There's the second one. I just gotta let that dry. Then I'll go on to the third one, or, oh yeah, I'll do the other side first just to kind of make sure that it's even. And if you hear any jingling, it's my watch. It's got all these charms in it. And it makes noise when I do that. Anyways, all right. So now we'll do this side. Do people actually still use scarecrows? I don't even know. Here in Kansas, there are a ton of cornfields. I don't think I've seen a scarecrow yet. So I don't know if they're really actually used, or if scarecrows are a myth. Can anybody tell me? All right, that's 2 down. And I actually have kind of a hooded lid, so if I didn't do them long enough, they might be hidden when I open my eyes. We'll see how that goes. All right, here we go for the third eyelash. Sort of like dolls. Dolls have those exaggerated eyelashes. Kind of looks weird, just like, but what I'm hoping is when I close my eyes, it'll actually look like eyelashes. So let's try the other side. The third eyelash is usually hard because it usually turns out a lot straighter instead of curved. So that's the only issue I've ever run across when I've done the triple long doll eyelashes. Now I'm going to do this for a little bit while they dry. Do you know what you're going to be for Halloween yet? I know some places maybe aren't even doing Halloween. I don't know. We just got told that we will be having Halloween from 6 to 8. in our community, so that's exciting. And my kids already know what they want to be. They're going to be like something from like Bendy and the Ink Machine. I think I have that right. I don't even know. They're going to be some sort of a trio, and I have no idea what it is. So I'm like, can you buy it at a store? Because I have no idea how to even start to make that. Do people even still make their own costumes? I don't know if I've ever made one as an adult. My mom would always make our costumes. She was amazing, is amazing. All right, so, see, there you go. I think it's dry enough, and then when I open my eyes, see? Isn't that fun? Oh, I love it. All right, so now I'm gonna do the bottom, see if I can do that. This might prove difficult. I was looking at my picture from last year, and I'll have to post it side by side afterwards when I take pictures. I thought I looked good, and I looked back at the pictures. I had no foundation because, like I told you guys, I didn't always wear foundation, and so I don't know what I'd done that day, but I was all sweaty. I was all sweaty from, I guess, the day, because it looked like I took those pictures at night. I don't know if you can hear. I can hear my husband. He's watching something upstairs. See, that's the other difficult thing right now where we live, because I thought it was going to be a great idea for us to share the downstairs for like work, office spaces. Little did I know that my husband would be doing so much schoolwork that he's always downstairs. And I can't really be doing lives late at night or in the evenings like I used to, because he's usually studying. So if I don't get it done in the morning, which I can't because that's when I'm doing school with the kids, and if I don't do it in the early afternoon, which again, I'm still doing school with the kids, then I sometimes don't even get to do my videos. So that is one of the reasons why you guys may not have seen me as much recently, because it's been hard to adjust our schedules. This one's going to be hard. So, I don't know, some people just look at pictures and they like them, or they heart them, or something them. A lot of times people don't read them. If you didn't read what was on my picture, or what was even written on my caption for this live, I'm doing a giveaway at the end of the month, and it's really simple to be entered. So here's what's going to happen. I would like to do a Halloween look every day, 31 days of Halloween, but I don't know if that's going to happen because of the reasons I just said. Sometimes I can't get the office space to myself, or I'm just too busy with the kids. But I'm going to try as best I can. So on the days that I do a makeup look, I'm going to post the colors that will be used during the video, or like during the actual, like not the foundation and stuff like that, just particular colors that define the character that I'm doing or artwork that I'm doing. Oh, my eyelash got caught in that one. And in order to be entered, it's so easy. All you have to do is guess. You get one entry for guessing on my guessing pictures. You can guess as many times as you want though, but you'll get one entry for guessing. If you're the first one to guess correctly what I am creating, you will get 2 extra entries. So if you're the first one to guess, you will get a total of 3 entries into my end of the month drawing. And if you're watching my live, whether live or on a replay, if you share my video and then comment shared in the comment section of the video, and if you have already liked my business page, you will get another entry. Maybe I'll up it to more entries, I don't know. But yeah, so easy entries. And I've got to make sure it's dry. So easy way to enter. And if you comment, if you share, when you do one of those things, I will message you what you are trying to win, because there are rules and I am not allowed to, well, depending on what I do. Some things have to be more hush-hush. So, but I will tell you that the prize that I am giving away this month is a big ticket item. It is valued at about $50. So it's not something that you just get anywhere. In fact, it's actually it is an item that you cannot buy anymore. So its value is even higher than that. Let me just tell you. All right. So there we have our eyelashes. I think the bottom ones are pretty dry. Top ones are pretty dry. Isn't that fun? I cannot wait to take pictures and put them side by side. All right. So next, I am going to do, maybe I'll do the nose next, just because the nose is fun. I am going to, so yeah, so this is Plum. Plum is kind of purplish, right? But to me, it looks more brown. That's why I'm using this. Okay. For my nose, I'm going to use Autumn's Story. It's really fun. It is a very autumny color. And I'm going to use that for my nose, my little Scarecrow triangle nose. And let me see, I think I'll use this kind of a brush. And I was really bad. I totally forgot to wash my brushes. But I have this really nifty thing that takes off dry powders. So I just do like this. And I've got to wash my brushes. But I just scrape it and it takes off the powder that I had used before. That way I can use this and use it more like a paintbrush. All right, so I'm going to do this first and then I will outline it with my Plum. Maybe I'll wait till the end to outline everything in Plum, in my Plum. Isn't that cute? It's like an orangey, very autumny color. I've used this on my lips. I've used it as eyeshadow for a long time. I had my profile picture as a, it was all in, I was wearing Autumn Story. It's really pretty. It makes me happy. It's a beautiful color. Now I'm just making a little triangle here because, you know, scarecrows have triangle noses. I'm trying to make it bigger than I did last year because I felt like when I looked at my pictures from last year, I felt like the triangle was not so big, but I don't know. I felt like it could have been bigger because scarecrows, everything is exaggerated, right? Oh, you know what I showed my kids the other day? The Wizard of Oz. I think I'd seen it with Alegría before and Odette maybe, but it'd been a long time, and Benjamin really hadn't seen it, or maybe he was a baby when we watched it, but it was really fun. We really enjoyed it. All right, there you go. Now I've got my little scarecrow nose. And yeah, let's see here. All right, what's next on my picture? I'm gonna do my cheeks now. So for that, I decided to, oh, by the way, my lips are this beautiful color. Number 10, I still have to use my catalog. Sweet Cherry. Isn't that beautiful? That's what I'm using for my lips, and I'm going to use it for my little patchy heart because, you know, hearts. And then I used Autumn Story for my nose, and for my cheeks I'm going to use Pink Club. Hopefully it's not too pink, but this will be fun. All right, again, I did not wash my stuff, so I have to brush it off on here. From what I used last time, so that I can do my cheeks with Pink Club, and hopefully it's not too pink. It's very pink. All right, okay, let's do this. Bright cheeks. Yeah, I gotta look at my picture. All right, make them high. That's really pink. Oh, goodness. But, you know, like I said, scarecrows are very exaggerated. So this is working out perfectly. And you see why I said this look is easy, because it's just geometric shapes, triangle, circles, and then again you can just do your eyelashes however. Right, one cheek down. I almost feel like it should be bigger, but I don't know. We'll do this other one and then decide if it should be bigger on the other side. And if there are any items that you ever want to try, you can just ask me and I'll help you find whatever colors you're looking for, whatever products you're looking for, or it should be showing up, I think, on the screen every now and then. So yeah. All right. Hopefully this scarecrow look is going to turn out all right. Again, you can be entered into my end of the month drawing by participating in my guessing games, trying to guess what it is. But of course, you have to try and guess before I go live, because after I go live, then it's for naught. This one's a little bit smaller, so I'm going to do a little bit more. And what I'm using is our matte liquid lipstick. Oh, and now I made it too big. They look about the same size, right? All right, there's our cheeks. Next order of business, let's see here. Next, I'm going to do the little heart, and I believe I'd wanted to do it up here because I have a little blemish. I'm gonna cover it up. You really can't see it though because I've already covered it up with concealer, but you know. All right, let's see here. This one work? Oh, there we go. This one should work. I think this one's, yeah. I need to wash my brushes. All right, what other suggestions do you have? Whoops. My cheat sheet. What other suggestions do you have for Halloween looks? I have some ideas. So, let's see. All right, the heart on top, my little patchy heart. Not all scarecrows have patches, or at least the ones that I've seen. So I hope I don't mess it up by putting this heart on there. We'll see. Maybe I should have done it more off to the side, but I've started. There's no going back. Isn't that a pretty color? Sweet cherry. Anybody have fun plans for the weekend? This is hard because I keep making it bigger. I can hear my husband laughing at whatever show he's watching. was surprised that he didn't have as much work tonight, because usually, like I said, usually he doesn't go to bed till, wow, past midnight. So when I asked him today, I said, how much work do you have to do? He was like, oh, I just have some more reading to do. I was like, okay, good. All right. Now we're going to line it all with this plum. With the plum. Let's see. Or, let's see here. Should I line it? Yes, I should line it. Because there's supposed to be patches, you know, patched in. Now this is going to be the hard part. I'm trying to keep everything in line. Hey, Autumn. Whew, that's the hard part. The hard part is tracing. Whew, got that side done. Oh, now to get the other side. Gotta hold my breath. Try to keep my line straight. Whew, that was hard. Oh my gosh. Whew. Got it. I'm afraid I was going to ruin that. All right. So I only have a couple of lines on my nose. So, do this like it's been... Ooh. Keep doing it too thick. There's a little patchiness. And now on the other side, it's easier on my right side because I'm right-handed. Made that stitch a little too thick, but it's okay. There we go. There's my nose. Whew. Now I gotta outline my cheeks and the heart. Maybe I'll do the heart first because it's higher up. I gotta roll up my sleeves for this. All right, let's hope I don't ruin this heart. Can you see? After this, I'm going to have to buy more makeup because I'm going to use it all up here. That's not so bad. Well, it's not as straight as I'd like it, but... Ooh. I told the girls today, I said maybe one of these days I'll have them do a makeup look on me. They thought that was a fun idea. I'll leave it like that. All right. Next, I've got my cheeks. Got my cheeks to do next. And I cannot wait to show you side by side last year and this year's. I looked at the ones from last year and I was like, oh my gosh. But we all progress. We all keep learning and growing, right? It's a great thing about life. We can keep learning, keep doing new things, keep getting better. Ooh, that was a little too thick. Watch next year, I'm gonna do a side by side and I'm gonna be thinking that this year's is horrible. All right, now to do the other side, and I am almost done. I always wonder if I'm not talking, if it would go a lot faster. Sometimes I have to not breathe. The line's a little thicker than I'd hoped. But at least it's straight on the circle, right? At least it's following the circle. And now I'm glad that I didn't put blush on. I think I thought to put blush on because when I looked at the pictures from last year, what I did, my skin just didn't look so good. And it's because I wasn't wearing any foundation. So already that's an improvement this year. That I have foundation on, so it's helping the look. I hope I'm not hiding it from you with my mirror. There we go. On the other side. Do you know what movie I saw the other day too? We were watching the Disney Channel and they had 𝗷𝗫𝙧𝙀. Have any of you ever seen the 𝗷𝗫𝙧𝙀? It's a super fun show. I remember watching it as a kid growing up. Oh, I loved that show. That was where I first decided that I love Great Danes and that I wanted a Great Dane. But after living near someone who had a huge dog, I decided that I will love Great Danes from afar because I do not want to be picking up Great Dane droppings for real. Yay. All right. Now there's only two last things. I'm going to do this first. It's my crystal color. I like to call it white, even though it's crystal. Just to put a little bit of shine on the cheek. Oh, yeah, actually, no, there's still two things left other than this. I'll put a little shine on my cheeks just because. Oh, that's thick. Isn't that cute? Hey, Carrie. How's it going? Oh, I love, love, love the color of this crystal. It looks super cute, almost like bubble gum bubbles. Super cute. All right, now one on the other side. Oh, that one doesn't look as good as the first one. Shucks. There. I wish I'd had a little bit further from the edge, but that'll be okay. All right, two more things. I'm going to do some freckles, and I'm going to do a line. And that might just ruin everything. We shall see. All right, let's see. Freckles first. Freckles first. Oh, that's cute. I like the freckles. Oh, that's so fun. I didn't do freckles last year, I don't think. I really love the freckles. Now freckles on the other side. And people with freckles, I love freckles. And you guys are probably thinking, yeah, they're not just on the cheek. They're everywhere. Who knows? Maybe I'll add some more because they're so cute. Let's see here. More freckles. How many of you have freckles? Anybody have freckles that are watching? Tell me if you have freckles. And do you love your freckles? Did you always love your freckles, or did you always not love your freckles? Want to hear a funny story? My dad and my mom got married, and they had my brother and then me. And the funny thing is, I don't even remember how old my brother was, but he was older. I don't know, maybe 6, maybe 3, maybe 7. I don't know. If he ever watches this, which I doubt he will, I'll have to ask him. Yeah, anyways, he was older. And one day my dad was like playing with him, you know, and they were just, you know, rough and tumbling or playing around. And all of a sudden my dad looks at my brother and he's like, "You have freckles? Where do you get freckles from?" And then he tells my mom, he doesn't tell her mom, but he says, "Did you know that he has freckles?" You know what my mom said? "Yeah, I have them too." So my mom had freckles. My dad didn't even notice them. I guess he was too blinded by love. So, anyways, that was funny. He didn't even know she had freckles. That's so funny. All right, I really, really love this look. My gosh, it's super cute. I almost don't want to do the scarecrow mouth just because I don't want to ruin it, but this is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. So I'm going to do it. All right. Make it thicker. Do you have a funny story with your freckles if you have any? Again, like I said, I love freckles. Super, super cute. There we go. All right, now the other side. Whew, last little bit. You know, it's funny, I have tiny little hairs there, you know, because we all have hair. Keeps catching on my my liquid liner. It's making it hard to go through, you see? I don't know if you can see it. That little glob. It's my hair. Yeah. Go. Now over here. Cute. All right, now stitching. Yeah. Now my last question is, should I do it in my lips? Because as you see, I have a square, a little cross in the middle. But I almost feel like I shouldn't. And just leave it like this. What do you think, you guys? This was super fun. Let's see, how long did it take me? Oh. Don't want to drop my liner. That took me longer than I thought. Actually, no, because I knew I was going to be talking. But this is fun. This is my Scarecrow look. Super easy. If you're not talking, it won't take you as long as it took me. Again, for the eyes, you don't have to do the exaggerated eyes like that. You could use fake eyelashes or just put mascara on. That would be super fun. So there you go. Love the look. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining me while I did this super fun makeup look for our first day in October, the month of Halloween. It's so fun. It's so exciting. At least I'm excited for it. I love dressing up. It is so fun. Comment below and let me know what you've decided to be for Halloween, what your kids are going to be. If you share my video, you will get an entry into my end of the month drawing. Like I said, it's a retail value of like $48. It's a really nice gift, something you can't buy anywhere. Yeah, it's super fun. So comment, share, follow and like my page. Thank you so much for joining me. And you'll have to tell me what you think of my Scarecrow look from this year versus the one from last year. I will post those pictures. So I am going to say good night and thank you so much for joining me. And also suggestions, if you have any suggestions of other looks you'd like to see me do, comment, let me know. And yeah, I hope you've had a wonderful day and I will talk to you soon. Have a good night. Bye.